channel. My name is Desiree and this is A Twinkle in Their Eyes. On this channel you will see all things mum life, homeschool, hope in Jesus. There's a bit of health on there, and also I've just taken up watercoloring, so that's going to be on here as well. You'll see a whole variety of things on here because I'm always coming up with new stuff. So first of all, just want to say I am so grateful that you guys have stopped by. You guys just being here, watching and enjoying what content we put out is just a blessing to my heart, honestly. So that's what I want to say right off the bat is welcome and thank you for being here. Today we are going to be doing homeschool content, and it is going to be all about what curriculum we are using for 2022. Now you will hear some noise in the background, and I will just show you why you're going to be hearing some noise, and it's all because of this cutie patootie. Patootie, hey cutie patootie. So cutie patootie is playing with these little toys, and sometimes they do make a bit of noise, don't they? But that's okay, because with mum life, you gotta do what you can do when you can do it. So cutie patootie's joining me, so don't mind the noise. So we are in our 5th year of homeschool. For the first 3 years we did a Waldorf Steiner curriculum, which was the Christophorus curriculum. We have since changed, and last year was we switched to Sunlight homeschooling. So this is our 2nd year of doing Sunlight as our homeschool curriculum. I cannot tell you how much Sunlight has blessed our homeschool and our lives and this mother's sanity. It is a joy and a blessing to be doing Sunlight. What I love about Sunlight is it incorporates all of our history, Bible, literature, science, geography for the year. And also it is open and go. So I do not need to do any prep whatsoever for Sunlight. All I do is open up to that page, the first page of the what is it called? Instructor's guide. That's what I'm looking for. Open up to the first page of our instructor's guide when we start our term. Look at what we're doing. It's all laid out for me. It tells me exactly what we're doing, exactly what I need to teach, how to teach it. We get all the supplies in the curriculum as well. So for science, we get our big science box, which has all of our science material in there. I'll just show you what I mean. Okay, so this is our Discover and Do Science Supply Kit. So you open up the box and basically everything that we need for our science experiments are in this box. The only things that they can't put in the box are things like water or just supplies that you would generally have around the house. So everything from corkscrews to Alka-Seltzer tablets to the tape you need, pegs, toffees. Oh my, there is just a wealth of good things in this box, and we are super excited. Our boys are just science fanatics. They love science so much. At homeschool group, they do chemistry. They've been doing that for years and they never want to stop. So up on the bookshelf is our other science things. So we got the 2nd grade science experiments book. It is gigantic. It is very thick. So that's going to be part of science. We have got DK Find Out Earth. That is part of science. The Magic School Bus, AC Waterworks. We've got Lift the Flap periodic table, and this one I'm excited about that because periodic table is so good. We bought a DK book on the periodic table, and it has this periodic table in it that is so fabulous. In fact, I'm going to show it to you right now. So just look at this periodic table. It is dulled down a little bit because I had it laminated. It was starting to break down on the wall. I had it laminated, and so it's a bit dulled down, but I'll bring you in closer. Look at this. I mean, how amazing is this? So they've got hydrogen. It shows you this glass sphere contains a gas and it's hydrogen, lithium, beryllium, everything is labeled. Everything has a gorgeous picture that goes with it. So we are no longer having to do learning the periodic table like we did at school or like I did. which is coming up 20 odd years ago. But now the kids can actually learn it with joy. They love staring at this thing. They're all up against it all the time, staring at it, touching it, reading it. So this stuff is just going into their brain without them even knowing. I mean, isn't that just beautiful? So like I say, it's from the DK publishers, I think they are. And yeah, it's the DK periodic table. Okay, so this is the book that it comes with. The periodic table book, a visual encyclopedia of the elements. And again, just perfection. It shows you what the element is, then it shows you the forms, it shows you the uses that that you can use this element in. It excites me. It excites me how amazing it is. Don't you? I mean, does this not excite you to be able to see what and how these things in the periodic table use? Because I always thought the periodic table, how boring, just MG, FE, blah blah, learning all these symbols, nonsense, seemed so boring to me. But now this brings it to life and it is super not boring anymore. Anyway, long-winded on that one, but I hope that helps you in some way. So back up here, we are also doing Marie Curie's Search for Radium in science. We have got animals, the Osborne World of Animals. So we're obviously going to be learning about more animals. What is the world made of? All about solids, liquids, and gases. We are going to be learning more about plants. So the other thing about sunlight is they build on what you learn. So last year we learned about some plants and things in a very simple way. This year, we're going to go a little bit more in depth. So they're building on what the children have learned in a very living book sort of way. Coding for beginners. Perfection, because we have a coding course that we are yet to start, which I've been meaning to start for about 2 years. Obviously, the timing hasn't been right, but we're going to be doing that coding course along with our Coding for Beginners book. And that coding course is by Code Changers, and they have sent us a big, beautiful box of things, and I'm excited. See how it's made. This one looks cool. And that's that. That's science right there on the shelf. So I don't even know how I got onto talking about that. But yes, anyway, I've just shown you science. And then we've got all our read-alouds, which come with Sunlight as well. In the read-alouds, you get all these instructor's guides as well. So in the read-alouds, you go through them and then you go through the instructor's guides and they teach the kids different principles. Like last year we had a book that was about husky dogs and a little child starting a business, and then we learned about how to run a business, how to do your books, what the different things in a business are called, etc., but all through living books. So let's have a look at our living books this year that we're going to be going through. Homer Price, Mr. Popper's Penguins, we have got Henry Huggins or Henry Higgins? Henry Huggins, yes. Owls in the Family. So the other little Poppet just arrived. Hello, Poppet. So we'll see how we go with carrying on. But we'll do what we can. So yes, anyway, I'm not going to read them all to you, but if you do want to see what they all are, then do let me know, and I'll do a video specifically just on showing you each book in the curriculum, etc. So that is all our read-alouds. Then we've got the boys reading that they do. So we've got the different readings for Jesse are all over here. These are all his reading books for the year. And then we've got all Jordan's reading books for the year. And then we've got history. So this is going to be history. So I haven't even read these. Archaeologists dig for clues. Awesome. Oh, and Charlotte's Web was one of the read-alouds, which we've already done. We're in school holidays right now in Australia. We're in the long holidays right now, so we're really enjoying it. Okay, this one is called the Osborne Book of World History. Then we've got a child's history of the world in there. We're going to have Around the World with Kate and Mac. Time Traveller by Osborne as well. Osborne books are brilliant. The Great Wall of China. And then we are going to have George Mueller. I love these. These are the missionary ones. Oh my goodness. They give me goosebumps every time. Oh boy, they are gorgeous. And this is Catching Their Talk in a Box. Okay, so that's history. And then our language arts is caught up. Our language arts gets caught up in their read-alouds, the boys' read-alouds. So that's all the language arts. And that is all in our big IG folder up there. Now for maths, we are going to continue on with Right Start Maths, which is in our trolley, Right Start Maths, which is in our trolley here. So this is all our Right Start Maths books, all our Right Start Maths manipulatives, and they go along in the bottom as well. And we are loving Right Start Maths. We love it so much. This is our Read Aloud folder. And then our Bible studies for Sunlight this time is Theology. We also have a CD of Sing the Word, which the boys absolutely love. So it is Bible come to life in song. This is the trolley that I've set up because this is all that we are going to be doing first in our curriculum. So we got the wonderful houses around the world. I'll just move this. I'll do it this way. Wonderful houses around the world. Animal poetry, because we've always got a poetry book in there for Sunlight. Then I've got Jesse's language arts sections. We've got Jordan's language arts, which is going to be this phonics book, level C. So sorry, there are many interruptions in the household of a family of 4. 4 kids, 2 adults, family of 6. So yes, this is Jordan's phonics, level C. That looks very colourful, and I'm sure he's going to like that. And another super exciting thing is Jordan is going to be doing cursive handwriting. He has wanted to do cursive for a very long time, and I'm glad that Sunlight is going to teach him. So good. Read alouds for Jordan starting off is Clara and the Book Wagon and The Long Way to a New Land. I want them to learn how to do knots. So there's a knot book that Jesse got for Christmas, and we're going to be doing that. And then Jesse's are just all of this. We've got some typing in there that they're going to be doing. Yeah, typing on the computer. Okay, also for Sunlight, what I love is that they've got this timeline book. So all the different books that we read and the significant people that are in them are on stickers on this timeline sheet, and then they go in the timeline book. So it really helps them to see what's happening in the world at what stage. So I didn't show you Jesse's, but Jesse's is the Beginner's Bible. He's going to be doing Explode the Code Again and Handwriting Without Tears. And that's pretty much it. The other thing that I forgot to show you is the hands-on history. So with history, there is an option to get the hands-on history box. So we always get it. There we go. So we get the hands-on history, and inside the hands-on history box will be all different things you can build that have to do with what we're learning. So we've got a Trojan horse here, miniature yurt, laurel weave, lots of gorgeous stuff. Green vase and cylinder seal, etc. So they give you all the things you need. Dragon puppet. They give you everything you need in this box to do all the hands-on history, and there is also a book in there that shows you how to do these little projects, and they go along with our history that is up there. So very, very good for the children to learn this way. And one very last thing that I totally forgot that we're going to be doing as well is the Africa unit from Gather Round, Africa unit study, and also we are going to be doing the artist study from Gather Round. So that truly is it for what I can think of right now, but that is it for our 2022 curriculum. I don't know if you've ever used Gather Round, but it is really beautiful. These books are thick and lush and gorgeous. The workbooks, you can also get them digitally where you print it out yourself. But I just love how both boys, like Sunlight, can work together. And it is just so rich and beautiful. And that is about it for what we are going to be using for our 2022 homeschool curriculum. The boys also go to a homeschool co-op, and so we at homeschool co-op, they do chemistry, they do drama, they do, what's the other thing? Chemistry, drama, what's it? I wrote it down because I knew I'd forget. Chemistry, drama, they're going to be doing STEM with Lego, and Jackson is going to be doing songs and scriptures, and they do art. That's what it is. They do art. Yep, they do art as well. So that's what we're going to be doing this year. Super excited for it. And I hope this has helped you guys. Oh, Jackson, the people are listening. We can't talk at the same time. Come, you want me to hold you too? Come here. I'll hold you as well. Come on. Come on. Come. Okay. And so, yes. So that's what we're going to be doing for 2022. And I hope this has helped you in some way. I hope you found some interesting books that I've shown you. I know that lots of people are going to like that periodic table one. So you guys be blessed. If you did like this video, then it would be so good if you can give it a thumbs up. That would help us so much. And also subscribe if you like it here. And press the bell so that you can not miss any content we bring up. Have a blessed day, guys. Bye.